Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays, trying to get everything running properly here. We finally got it, I think. And we're about finished with this area. It's been a day or two since I last played. And we're going crazy with the watermelons over here, but that's okay. They seem to grow well. Everyone likes them. Who doesn't like chowing into a big watermelon on a hot summer's day? Some people even actually put salt on their watermelons. This is something I found a little disturbing, but I can't tell you it's the wrong way to eat a watermelon. There really is no wrong way. Make sure these all have just one person. I imagine that we actually will kind of have to conserve our labor a little bit starting now because we're under 100 and our ratio is all kind of fucked up. He's very unhappy. I don't know why. Yeah, our ratio has been messed up for a little while now. And it's mostly due to the fact that I guess we just haven't built enough housing. We tried to build housing here, but it ended up being urban bakeries, and I don't have enough room to actually put the full-on modular homes. But I'm going to start doing that because I really appreciate how much density you could get into these things. Like, you can have 3 houses. You could even have a market on the bottom and houses on the top, which is really sweet. You got 3 houses right here in this little bitty space. 3 houses. I like that. I want to capitalize on that. First, I'll upgrade these. We are capped out on iron at, what, 800? Okay, why don't you switch to... No, don't switch to anything. Right, so it's all about building houses now. Keeping an eye on our food, of course. But we're about ready to throw down a new market somewhere in this area. So let's get that kind of cleared out. And then we're going to start over here. We could also fill in some things here. We have more space, of course, here. And I might just throw down some, like, mansions. Let's see. Large residences along the river. We never did close that in, but it looks kind of cool the way it is. Kind of a horseshoe shape. That looks kind of cool. Kind of like they have big yards, maybe. Alright, that'll fill in that space nicely, I think. A few more builders are necessary at the moment. And we still may have to come up with some more building supplies. Building supplies we have about 200 of. There's so many different things that go into getting the fully upgraded. We need, what do we need? Homewares, right? Homewares? Yeah, we have 85 homewares. And fancy furniture. Fancy furnishings? Fancy homeware? Anyway, fancy furniture and fancy homewares. We only have 75, so we'll run out of those eventually, and we'll have to... I don't even know. We tried to get them to be created again. Yeah, and so they are. They are being created. Alright. But I'd probably like to do a whole new production chain of that at some point. Not enough potatoes. Never enough. Wonder how this pig field's working out. 200 pork per season's not very much. But I guess the butcher's making good use of it. Producing tallow, bacon, ham hocks, whatever. This guy probably just grabbed some coal, huh? I believe there's another mine over here that we were upgrading, if I'm not mistaken. Was it this one? Perhaps there's even one more. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're probably never going to come back and build in this area. I don't know. It's too depressing. I might do some more forestry huts, or even maybe a little town over here. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, how are those big mansions going? Because we're going to want to upgrade them all, so... We'll just play it kind of patient there. Patiently. Everything over here is pretty much done. These upgrades are getting worked on. And how's that clearing going? Hasn't even started yet, but it looks like it's about to start in earnest. Surprised, well, you know, it has actually started, but I'm surprised they don't use the stockpile, but whatever. I guess it's too far away. Did I put a stockpile over here? I don't think I did. This area too needs to be used. We'll cross that little bridge. Cross that river with a little bridge, rather. Man, I'm doing very well with food. I'm okay. Do you have corn seeds? You do not have corn seeds, do you? Okay, then. How about our mansions? Are they ready to be upgraded? How about these houses? Did they get upgraded? I guess the only reason that my happiness is starting to drop is because all my cemeteries must be full. They must be. That's the only explanation I can come up with for why people are so unhappy right now. But look, there's space. There's space for your bodies, don't worry. And remember the people who die fondly. We are kind of experiencing a little bit of a death wave, so... Yeah, our labor pool is just diminishing so fast. And we did hire a lot of builders, so maybe that's not too bad, actually. Did I upgrade this? I don't even remember. Alright, that's getting done. This is getting done. A lot of work going on. Mainly just want more kids to be born. We got this number up. It was like at 90 before, so... I mean, look at our food. It just keeps going up and up. I guess with the population dropping, that makes sense, but... Anyway. Not gonna trade anything. Don't really need anything. Kind of almost to the point of complete self-sufficiency. At least for the current level of population. Okay, these will get done rather quickly at this rate. Alright, we'll let those be. Check on our mansions. Yeah, those are going to take a while to tear down and then... Alright, looks like the clearing is done. So, I could go ahead and throw down a market. We have 8 extra builders hired right now anyway. Or, we could do an urban house with a market on the bottom. That would be kind of cool. But it's only for food. Okay, no, never mind then. I want a market that brings everything. Because we will need everything at some point. So that's going to be... I can't believe I still forget where stuff is at this point. Yeah, I still forget at this point. That's crazy. We want a large central market to be right where this freaking hill is. That is an unfortunately positioned hill. And I'm tempted to tear it down, but I think that's just kind of cheap. I'm just going to put it in between these two hills, and then we'll work around them as we have to. Yes. Do you not have enough farmers? Okay. Alright. So I assume our houses are done now. Yeah. They're all ready to go. have some babies. Would love to get the babies up to like 200. You have to build houses pretty fast to get that number. Alright, these are fully upgraded. Nicest houses in town. Could put some more stuff there. So this guy's doing my fancy stuff, so it doesn't matter. This guy's doing brick choice and logs. He doesn't have enough, what? Bricks? Probably, yeah. We need more brick production, I think we had decided. Corn, I want corn. Didn't I already look at you, and you didn't have corn? That guy did not want to buy pipe tobacco, that's odd. This is going to take a while, so we'll just be patient on it. So we could go ahead with the bridge over here too if we wanted. Let's do several. And then we'll connect them later. Nobody has corn. Fine. They never have what you want. That's why I don't like the whole trading thing. I guess that's how it would work in real life, though. If you were like this banished group of people out in the middle of nowhere, you wouldn't really be able to order things from IKEA, would you? I can't even order things from IKEA where I live, so... We do not have an IKEA in New Orleans. The closest one is in Houston. There is a car service that will go pick up your shit for you, but it's, you know, if you're rich. But if you're rich, why are you buying IKEA? So... I don't know. Not to disparage IKEA, they provide a lovely service to all of humanity. Alright, so that clearing is going to take a while. I'm probably better off just to stop watching it. Okay, all of these are done. So we don't need nearly that many laborers now. I mean, builders now. Give ourselves a few more laborers to work with. Yeah, I really want to kind of increase my brick production. So, yeah, that's probably the first little thing I'm going to do over here. Let's get some more of those clay pits. I never actually built glass either. Which, you know, I should probably do that instead. And then, because I can make building supplies with glass, lumber, and iron. That would probably be the way to go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to create some glass. So when you guys get a chance, clear my glass making area. Oop. Game's getting a little freezy there. Yeah, clear all this shit away. Clear all this shit away too. Alright, we do have 94 laborers, so that shouldn't be too bad. And I guess our 17 builders are working on these bridges, maybe? I don't know what else they'd be working on. Idling. Some of these people are very unhappy. I guess loved ones have died without... Yeah, okay, so he's just picking up resources. Alright, so I guess the laborers, yeah, are not delivering the resources right now because of all the stuff I told them to do. Which is fair play, honestly. I'd rather them get this stuff out of the way first. They're like little ants. Let's go, little ants. Get it done. My kid numbers are just kind of hovering at about 115. I need more kids. It's not a good ratio. It's not terrible anymore because we lost a lot of adults. But you think, like, when adults die, it opens up new spots, new housing spots, you know? It's like someone in a fancy condo who dies in New York City and they jack up the rent and, you know, get a bunch more money for it. And anyway, yeah, it seems like the people who die would leave spaces for new people. And so you would have a kind of constant level of population almost. Except what happens, I think, is all the houses get filled up with, like, aging pop. You have like 60-year-olds living together and not having kids. And then when they die, you've got to wait until there's an available graduate to because I think only the graduates, the adults, have kids. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure how all the mechanisms of the game work, but it seems to me that, like, it takes so long to grow a human in this game. It's like the longest growing crop ever. You know, I don't know how much it actually takes as far as the in-game years. It's something like maybe 10 years, I think, from birth to death, I want to say. But I could be wrong about that. But that's kind of what it feels like to me. I mean, I've been playing this for, what, 75 episodes now, and I'm only at year 100, so we only go through about a year and a half every episode, every 20 minutes. And that's, of course, because I do play on a slower mode. But even, you know, the mode I play on is 5 or 2, which is faster than the normal speed. So if you were playing at normal speed, it would take a really long time. Anyway, we're almost out of witty banter here, so we'll just have to kind of zoom out, take a look at things, and then decide what to do next. This market's actually coming up. All right, 96%. It's a great first step. How about my bridges? Nope, they haven't gotten the brick delivered. Brick is always a problem, right? So, yeah, okay, so brick's going to be an issue. I shouldn't build brick bridges, I guess. I don't need any bison, thank you. I might buy some of this stuff later on when I start my new area. We don't need logs, actually. I'll take the fancy homeware just for fun. I'll take some furnace fuel, why not? Take some hardwood. You caught me in a generous mood here. Yeah, I didn't feel like typing the 88 if you noticed. Alright. Cool, so market done. So close, but not finished. A few more trees to cut. A few more things to grab, and then they're going to come over here, I assume, and make short work of this. Look at that food, man. It's sexy. I can't foresee us ever running out of food, but those are always the famous last words of a Banished player. It sneaks up on you, you know, it does. You'll be like, well, I have so much food, and then, you know, you'll kind of let an hour go by without really paying attention to it, and then suddenly it'll be like at 20, and then 15, and then 10, and you try to plant stuff to circumvent that, but then your plantings take a long time to, like, kind of become, you know, to come to fruition. And so, especially if it's an orchard or a animal paddock or whatever, it takes a long time. And yeah, we're having deaths, you know. It is death spiral season, I suppose. Got the market up. Gonna hire some people. Too many? Alright. 6 out of 6. They're going to bring us lots of goodies. And then we'll be able to get this area started. 123 kitties, but our labor is dropping like a stone, man. I don't know. I feel pretty safe at 70, but, you know, you turn around, it'll be 50, and then you'll end up starting to have to take other people's jobs, you know? And to fire them so that they can just work as laborers. We're about out of time. I'll probably let the bridges get done. There's a brick bridge there. Brick bridge is getting done. And if we have enough brick, the third one will finish too. Doesn't seem like we have enough brick, so I'm not going to wait on that probably. I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Next episode, we're going to start some glass production and perhaps a little brick production. I'm not sure. But mainly that we're going to want the, you know, to have as many building supplies as we possibly need, so that we can build lots of urban houses in here and just get a really dense population going in this area, I think. Ooh, look at the tools. What the fuck? Alright, before I go. Do you not have enough coal? Uh-oh. Switch to coal immediately. Let's get... Oh, man, we need a lot of miners, huh? Damn. That was a lot of miners we just put into things, but let's see. How about the coal before we finish? Yeah, we were at 0 coal, so this guy's not even working for some reason. He's at 0% remaining. We got to upgrade him. Okay. So I didn't even realize that that was a problem. See, that's the way that shit sneaks up on you. It does, absolutely. So he'll get coal. With 15 workers, he should be able to get a lot. And then we'll have to upgrade it at some point, but do we have another mine? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Yeah, alright, so we're out of coal. Wow, I thought we had like 2,000, but anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dalsu. Like and subscribe, and join us tomorrow morning for a new episode of Banished. Thanks.